I've just had another miraculous thing happen. I was doing my 40-minute breath work, the one that worked last time that oh, I can't even think right now because I'm just so overwhelmed. I really worked hard on this breath work and I was kicking ass. And there's a meditation at the end. And I told the source that I was ready. The architect was open and I was here. And I just started talking and I can't even remember what I said. There's just so much right now. And then I just freaking bawled because I asked them to fill me with their love and light. And I felt it. I felt it throughout my whole fucking body. I felt the love and the light throughout my whole freaking body. I said, I'm fearless and undeniable. I'm fearless and undeniable. I'm fearless and undeniable. Remove all obstacles from my path. Give me everything that I need for abundance and success. I'm fearless. I am undeniable. I said, inner guide, fill me. Fill me. Fill me with your light. And then as soon as like it just engulfed my whole body, it just went inside of me in tingles and just like not hot, but just like warmth. And I just started crying. I'm still crying. I said the road has been really hard. It really has been hard. And thank you. Thank you for filling me with your love and light. Thank you for getting me this far. My heart is filled with gratitude because I didn't know if I was going to make it at one point. I said, I will be your flame. I will be a light. I will be a beacon of hope. Thank you. My heart is full. I'm filled with gratitude. This one was on my neck. I just put it right here. I was laying down. Thank you. And I held these in my hand. Just like this the whole time. And then at the end, I can't even remember his name. The guy that does the breath work. I freaking love him. Seriously. I've been doing his breath work this whole time since I started. And I thanked him. I'm like, thank you so much for giving me this because without it, I couldn't have done it. It's really meant a lot to me. And it's helped me transform. It hasn't been like the thing, it's been a piece of it. I've done so much work. I've worked so hard. I I think I did I think I've done 3 meditations today. I've meditated for, like, almost 3 hours. Ah, I did a breath work before that one for, I think, 28 minutes, and I felt good, but I didn't get what I needed, so I just did another one. I just did another one, and that one was, like, 48 minutes, but I think it might have been 48 of the best minutes of my life. 'Cause I believe that that moment, it changed my life, and I don't even know yet. It's been, like, 5 minutes. But I believe it. I felt it. It's undeniable, seriously. Oh, and then at the very end, he has you roll over on your side in the fetal position, and I thanked myself. I thanked myself for all the hard work that I've done over the and it's only been 2 months. I know it hasn't been that long, but 7 years of fucking shit. So much pain and so many hardships. Oh, and most of them I just buried. I just, like, shoved down so I didn't feel anything. I didn't cry forever. And culminating in the last 6 months and just not even wanting to live anymore. Oh, just sitting on at that picnic table and feeling so hopeless. To be here right now, like, months later, fuck, I can't believe it. Oh, and all these things are happening to me. This is just one. This is like the third one. I downloaded the other day. I did a moon ceremony at the lake, and I saw just a veil across the sky, a bright white veil, and the sky was gone. And in that moment, I almost passed out. My knees were just like buckling and wobbling, and then my upper body was all wobbling because my knees were. Like I thought I was gonna fall in the lake and pass out and die. I did. Oh, and that happened from one breath work. 1, 4, 7, 8. In 4, hold 7, and I went to exhale, and everything just changed in that moment. Everything. The sky just disappeared, the clouds. And then last night, I was standing in front of the I was standing in front of my window. Sorry for all the sniffles. It's just I'm very congested right now from all the crying. I was standing in front of my window, and I'd done a bunch of work before, and, like, I didn't feel it. I I felt good, I just didn't feel it. And so I stood up, and I went in front of the window, and I opened the window all the way, and I breathed in the air, and I looked at the moon because it was the day after the full moon, the moon ceremony. It was the day after. So it's like a span of 4 days, all this stuff has happened. It's so crazy. But I was standing in front of the window, and I took a couple of normal breaths, just kinda in and out and just grounding myself. Excuse me. I just took a couple breaths to ground myself, and then I did a 4, 7, 8. Simple little breath exercise. In 4 seconds, hold 7, out 8. And I got the first one, I didn't even get the first part out, and it wasn't as intense as that first one, but, like, just everything just kinda went in front of my eyeballs, just white. And, and so I did it 2 more times because the last time I did it 3 times, so I figured I might as well just replicate it, see what happens. And both times. The second time wasn't as strong, but I felt something, like, it was, like, dissipating, the the veil. Like, the moon was gone, the sky was gone. And then the third one, it's just like, you're just regulated, like, you feel different, little something, like, you feel energy, but, um, it's not like that intensity. And then afterwards, I just closed my eyes and I put my hands against my eyes, just held my eyes shut, and I saw the whitest light. And it was just white light, bright, clear, and in the distance on the right-hand side, there was just a little circle, and I couldn't really see what was in the circle because it was in the distance, but I just felt like it was like grasslands. I don't know, a grassy area. That's just what I felt. But I saw it. There was a dot, like a very specific dot out there in the middle of this white off in the far top right hand corner. And I just held my hands against my eyes and I just stood there looking at this, like not believing what is happening. Seriously. And then it went away. And then every time I say thank you, I say thank you. I'm grateful. I feel you. I see you. And at the lake, I put one hand on the rocks and the shore, and one on the water. And I said, I feel you. I see you. Thank you. I'm grateful. My heart is grateful. And I felt a surge of energy, the first one especially at the lake. Like the lake has energy. The second one not as much. Definitely not as intense. The first one was intense, but this one, like there wasn't as much visual. I didn't see as much. It was very bright, but I felt it going through my fingers, up my arms, like into my throat, my head, and just like down. It just went up my hands and then down and just filled me exactly like I had asked. I said, fill me with your love and light. And I probably said, I don't know how many times I said it. Three times. I couldn't believe it happened. Seriously. And then I just bawled. It was actually not a ball at first, but it turned into a ball. I said, just guide me. Just guide me. Okay. Oh my gosh, that was intense. That was a lot. And I'm grateful in my heart. And I can still feel chills and tingles. It's hard to believe. If it wasn't happening to me, I don't know if I'd believe it. Seriously. Like, I just never imagined anything like this happening. And I think I said that as I was like bawling in a fetal position. I'm like, I can't believe this is happening. Okay.